guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I've filmed like a sit-down video like this. So today I wanted to do an empties video because I haven't done one of these since September. And if you guys can tell by the thumbnail, this drawer is pretty much full. I've already been through it once to get rid of everything that I didn't want to talk about. Either if it was something I talked about before or something boring like deodorant, something like that. So I'm just gonna pull everything out in just random order. I'm not going to separate it by category or anything. If you've never seen an empties review video before, it essentially means that you save your beauty trash, you essentially review it. Whether you liked it or not, the reason they became so popular is because if a product is completely used up, chances are the person knows if it was good or bad, and it's essentially a good way to know whether you should go ahead and pick up that product and try it yourself, or if you want to say, maybe I'll pass on that one. So the first thing I'm pulling out here is a Pantene Pro V Dream Care Purifying Shampoo. So it looks like this. I'm having a really hard time finding this to repurchase it. It isn't just me who loves this shampoo, my boyfriend does too. So we were both using this, and it was essentially just a really good clarifying shampoo. It has Mosa mint oil in it, I believe. Is it Mosa mint oil? Something like that. It's some sort of mint ingredient that makes it really fresh, and it's very purifying to the hair. It gets rid of all the hairspray in my case, pomade in my boyfriend's case, but you get the idea. This was a really good clarifying shampoo. If anyone has seen this in the St. John's area, please let me know, because I can't find it anywhere, but I would repurchase it. I also used up a shampoo and conditioner. So these were the Redken Color Extend shampoo and conditioner. So here's what the packaging looks like. It's the red bottles from Redken. I got it in a box set. They're very good. I repurchased it. I am still using it. I'm also tossing out this. I feel kind of bad for the next couple of products I'm pulling out here because they were part of a gift set that I got for Christmas, but I tried them and they just didn't work out for me. So this one is, well, okay, this one is okay. So the first one is the Nivea Refreshing Toner. This is intended for normal skin. And I don't have normal skin, so it was okay, but I didn't love it. I didn't really see the benefit of me using it, and I really just didn't like the smell of this. Also, going with the smell, these really don't smell good in my opinion. The Nivea Cream Care Facial Cleansing Wipes, these really didn't do much for me. They're a bit too moisturizing for my skin, and they have a really strong, like, oh, what's the smell like? The Nivea products kind of smell like baby products to me, but for me, I just don't love that smell at this point in my life anyway. I also tried the cream that came in the kit. This is a product that's been around for a really long time, and this was like the holiday edition like lid and everything. It's right wintry and cute. Didn't really like the smell of this. I love how thick and white it is. Like, it looks like a nice product, but it feels kind of strange, and I found it didn't really moisturize my skin well, so for that reason I'm getting rid of that. Another amazing product that I finished up, I have talked about this before, but I wanted to mention it again for my newer subscribers. This is the Frederic Fekkai Technician Color Care Luxe Color Mask with grapeseed oil. So this is the empty tub. When you get it, the actual hair mask is pink, so it looks pink. And I just love the smell of this hair mask, and it is the best deep conditioner I've ever put on my hair. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm definitely blonder than I used to be. This coloring from this lighting is making it look more orange than it is in real life. It's more blonde. But yeah, having that color mask has been very helpful because I find my hair is a lot drier when it's more blonde, so I have to keep it hydrated more. I'm also throwing out 2 old perfumes because I recently went through my stuff out in the office, all those boxes that I moved in with me last April, and this was my graduation present from high school from my mom, and at the time I felt so cool and grown up and sophisticated when I picked out this perfume. I'm trying to get it out of the box, hold on. But I wore it probably 3 times, and it's way too strong, and it's very mature smelling, and as you can tell, the color is completely gone out of this. This is the Vera Wang Princess fragrance. So the box looked like that, and yeah, there's no point in me hanging on to it anymore. It doesn't give me joy. It just kind of seems like clutter now, so I'm getting rid of it. However, this one is a bit more sad because I really do like this fragrance, but I can tell it's on the turn, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not good to use on my skin anymore. This is the Do you call this Dinky or DKNY? I don't know. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, this brand. I don't know if you would actually say that as Dinky or DKNY, but anyway, that brand of fragrance, the Be Delicious Fresh Blossom. So it's the pink one. The actual perfume used to be pink and it's clear now. So, and it's getting kind of foggy. And when I sprayed it the other day, it smells okay when you just sniff it, but when you put it on your body, it smells weird. So that's how I know it's gone bad. So unfortunately, I have to throw that out too. Alrighty, moving on. Over the summer, I finished up an Ivory Clean and Simple Aloe Scented Body Wash. This is probably the most inexpensive body wash I've ever purchased. And I just kind of took a chance on it because I kept seeing ads for them and I smelled it a couple times when I was in Walmart and I was like, that actually smells pretty good, but I just don't know if it would be good for my skin. But in the summer, for those of you that aren't familiar with my skin, I'm really dry and sensitive, and eczema prone or psoriasis prone or eczema prone or whatever you call it in the winter. But come summertime, my skin is actually pretty good and I can use pretty much anything on it. But yeah, I used this and it was really just fresh, clean smell. It left my skin feeling, well, fresh obviously, but also having enough moisture and clean and all that stuff. So this is actually worth the money. I would definitely repurchase this. I think the Ivory body washes are around $2–3 Canadian, so super inexpensive. This one was very disappointing. If you guys remember my Halifax haul from almost a year ago, I bought the Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask when I was in Halifax. Looks like this. Bought the bigger tub because it was like only an extra $5, and this did nothing for my skin. I tried it 3 times, didn't see any difference in my skin. So that didn't work for me. And speaking of masks, I also finished up a full-size tub of the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. Very expensive, but I've talked about it a bunch of times. It is definitely worth it for my skin personally. Like, I'm willing to spend the money on it when I have it. Maybe not everyone is, but if you want to try it, you can obviously, well, get a sample from Sephora, but you can also purchase this in the really small tub up at the checkout for $24. So that's an option to keep in mind if you have a big... The hair mask is running away. Hold on. This was a sample that I received from Michelle. I will link her channel or Instagram down below. It's the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Scrub Cleanser. I really liked this. This surprised me because I didn't think anything would top the Checks and Balances, but this is pretty much on par. I know it's the same brand, but yeah, this smells really good. It has an amazing orange scent and it's scrubby and it really just wakes you up in the morning. It's a really good morning cleanser. So I would consider purchasing this. I don't know if I would buy a full size of it to use in replacement of the Checks and Balances, but I did really like it. I'm also throwing out another mask that I've had for a really long time, but because it's old, I'm gonna have to get rid of it, even though it's still about halfway full. This is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. That's what it looks like. It's very good. I like to use it like around my cheeks and that, and then put a more oily skin mask in my T-zone. A lot of it just went bad on me, so I'm getting rid of it so it doesn't like give me an allergic reaction or something. I finished up 2 packets of my favorite makeup remover wipe. This is the Simple Micellar Makeup Remover Wipes, the ones in the white packages. Really love those wipes, continue to repurchase them all the time. This was a local product from St. John Soap Works. It's the bath tea. So it had 2 like little tea bags in it that had Epsom salts and tea leaves and a few like scented bits as well. So this kind of had like a musky vanilla, kind of like an Earl Grey type of smell to it. And yeah, that's what the package looked like, bath tea. So it just had them attached in like a stapled bag. These were nice. I don't know if I would repurchase them just because they didn't provide a lot of scent to the water. But they did smell good. So I felt like if I have to use it again, I'd have to buy multiple packs just to get that scent power that a bath bomb or a bubble bar would give. Also from St. John Soap Works was the Frigate I'm Getting a Bath Salts. So these were just the original Relax Epsom Salt Bath. This was minty, it was nice. I mixed it in with a couple of other things. Also for the bath, I used up the Dresdenay Essence Muscle Therapy Juniper Wintergreen Oil Powder. I get this from the drugstore. It's perfect for when you're sick. The best bath product to use when you're feeling under the weather. The Fresh Rose Hydrating Eye Gel Cream. I'm to the point now where I almost like this better than what I'm currently using. I actually think I might go get this. Haven't fully decided yet, but I think I'm gonna go get that because I really liked it. It provided a bit more brightness to my under eyes, and I got really dark eye circles now, guys. I used to like say on camera, oh, I'm so thankful for not having dark circles under my eyes. I cursed it. I absolutely cursed it. I have the worst ones now. They're really hard to cover up, which is why I bought the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, because it's like the only thing that somewhat covers them up now. So if you have any suggestions for dark circles under the eyes in terms of products, please let me know. I also used a sample of the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Hydrating Gel. This was okay. I don't know if I'm going to go out and buy it. I'm kind of terrified to get into Drunk Elephant because it's so expensive. Otherwise, I would have tried more things from them by now. I also tried a toner sample from Kiehl's. I got this in New York at Macy's. This is the Calendula Herbal Extract Toner, alcohol-free. That's what the packet looked like. Didn't really like that. It wasn't like terrible by any means, but I just didn't really notice any difference from it. I also tried a Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream sample. This was also from New York. Didn't really like that. I tried the Laneige Water Bank Serum. Really liked this. I am really on a Laneige kick right now because I'm using a sample of, what is it, the Water Sleeping Mask, the one that's like less than $40 Canadian. That stuff is amazing in the blue tub. Really, really love that right now. But yeah, I did try the Water Bank Serum. I liked it. I don't know if I would go out and buy it specifically, but I would go buy the Water Sleeping Mask. The Tatcha Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. I was really scared to try this. This is what the sample packet looks like, sorry. I was really afraid to try this because the last time I used a dry exfoliating product on my face, it smelled revolting. It was terrible. I think it was the Dermalogica one. I don't know exactly what the name of it was, but I tried a sample of it and it literally smelled like vomit, like sour vomit. And yeah, that was not good. So I was nervous about this, but this didn't have a scent at all. And it actually worked really well too at exfoliating my skin. So I don't know if I'd go out and buy a full size of it, but I did like it. I would recommend it. I'm also throwing out this because it's just too old now and I'm probably going to get a new one this summer. The Sephora 8-Hour Mattifying Moisturizer. Stop shine, not moisture. So this is essentially a lightweight moisturizer that's very, very mattifying. I hope Sephora still carries this because come May, June, I'm going to need another tub. 2. I'm also throwing out this because it's old. It's the Body Shop Olive Shower Gel. This is really nice. It's a very fresh unisex scent. And yeah, it's moisturizing and it's good for travel, so I would recommend that one. Throwing out an empty tube of the EOS Cucumber Melon Hand Cream. I went through probably about 6 of these in university, maybe more. It was my favorite hand cream. I don't know, I'm just trying and using up other things right now, but yeah, it is a really good drugstore hand cream. This I threw out too because even though there's a little bit left, it's really old now and I found it wasn't really working anymore. Thankfully, I was able to repurchase this. I couldn't find it for a while. It's the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. So it looks like this. You get it in a white and orange box in the nail section at Walmart. So this is my favorite cuticle remover that I have right now. I'm trying to find other things to try, but so far this is my favorite of the ones I can get here. Just a few sponges. Okay, so I have 3 of the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponges to throw out. My favorite sponge, been using it for years. I also have 2 of the miniature version of these. I guess these are the under eye ones. So these are the mini purple ones. Oh, this one was really sad for me, guys. I really didn't want to have to say a negative thing about this product, but this is the Cherry Cake Lip Balm from St. John Soap Works. I have their original one that I got when I first became aware of the company, what was it, the Mutter Strawberry Jam. That one I absolutely love, and I use it at least once a week. But this one, I picked it out because I loved the smell. It's kind of got that cherry almond smell. But whatever fragrance is put in this lip balm, it stings my lips. So every time I put this on, it feels like it's burning my lips. So unfortunately, I have to throw that out. But I really love the smell of it. I also tried a sample, I think this is a 100 point perk from Sephora. This is the CEO C&E Protect Repair Moisturizer from Sunday Riley. So that's the brand on this. It smells similar to the Origins Scrubby Cleanser that I talked about. Kind of has that really nice light orange smell to it. but it was just okay. It felt a little too thick on my skin, but it didn't actually feel like it moisturized my skin more. It just kind of felt dry still, which I didn't really understand. I know that doesn't make sense, but yeah, it was just okay. Like, I don't think I would buy that. Another orangey vitamin C type of product is the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. I bought this because it was fairly inexpensive and I needed something kind of brightening for under my eyes. I think this is it's a little not strong enough. It's a little too weak for my skin now. I don't find it was really brightening my eyes anymore. And as you can see, it doesn't have the cap anymore because it cracked on me, so I don't think I would rebuy that one. I also am getting rid of the fully used up sample that I had of the YSL All Hours foundation in B10. This was when I first tried the foundation that I'm still wearing today. Absolutely love that foundation. I also have a L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise tube of mascara here. This is the one I'm currently using, although I'm not wearing it today, I'm wearing something else. But yeah, I currently have another tube of this, and when I used this tube, I really liked it, but now that I've repurchased it and I've been using it more, I kind of still prefer this one. Good segue, I know. The L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly. This one is still my favorite, I think, because it has that curved plasticky wand. And yeah, that one just really loves my lashes. So yeah, definitely repurchased the Voluminous Butterfly. I also have an old spray bottle here of the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Very princessy face spray. Yeah, it's good, but it's a very princessy product. You don't need it. You don't need it. The Sally Hansen French Manicure White Tip Pen. I purchased this to do a quick, easy French manicure before New York. I don't know if you guys could tell in my vlogs if you watched them, but this chipped before I even made it to New York. Like, I think I looked at my nails when we were boarding the plane in Montreal, when I actually started my vlog, and they were already chipped away. So I do not recommend this. It does not work well. Pigmentation wise or durability. Like, it does not stay on my nails at all. I also have this to throw away. I don't think I used up all this. No, not all of it. There's a little bit left. The Lush Popcorn Lip Scrub. Didn't really love the flavor of this. I thought it was cool when I first got it. Just something different from the bubble gum, but as I used it more and more, it became more and more gross to me. So yeah, wouldn't rebuy the popcorn one. And this is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I used this twice. Didn't like it. Did not like it. It creased my eyeshadows on me, and yeah, it felt kind of greasy and weird. I don't know, I didn't like it. This is a fully used up tube of the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. This is what I was using before I got my hands on Tarte Shape Tape. And if I had not known that Tarte Shape Tape existed, I would still be using this, but I prefer the Tarte one. Couple more things, guys. The Stila All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is just like the deluxe sample size. I do really like this liner, but of these pen liners, I think my favorite is still either the Kat Von D Tattoo or the Lancome Grandiose liner, which I'm currently using. But again, not wearing today. I tried out 2 new products today. Not sure how I feel about it yet, so I'm not going to talk about it yet. And last but not least, guys, I have not 1, not 2, but 3 of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz eyebrow pencils. I kind of like it, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, highly recommend that. Use it every single day. Whether I'm wearing a full face of makeup or not, I still always do my brows. And for reference, I use the shade Taupe. And that is it for my empties today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Maybe you learned about a few new products that you want to try. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and leave me comments down below telling me what your favorite products are right now. If you got any suggestions for dark circles or body scrubs or whatever, or any videos you want to see in the future for that matter, just let me know in a comment and I'll be sure to take it into consideration. Alright guys, that is it. I will talk to you soon. Bye!